Nestled in the heart of Chilean Patagonia, Torres del Paine National Park stands as one of the most breathtaking natural wonders in the world, a place where the beauty of untamed wilderness meets awe-inspiring geological formations. This sprawling park, covering over 240,000 hectares, is a haven for tourists seeking a profound connection with nature and a glimpse into the raw power of the earth. The park's iconic granite towers, from which it derives its name, rise dramatically into the sky, creating a jagged skyline that is both haunting and beautiful. These towers, alongside the surrounding peaks, glaciers, lakes, and rivers, form a landscape that feels almost otherworldly, as though carved by some ancient hand to inspire reverence and wonder. For many visitors, the allure of Torres del Paine lies not only in its striking beauty but also in its remoteness. The journey to reach this UNESCO Biosphere Reserve often requires significant effort, involving flights, bus rides, and sometimes even ferries, yet this sense of adventure only adds to the park's mystique. As you approach the park, the landscape begins to shift dramatically, with vast windswept steppes giving way to jagged mountains and shimmering glacial lakes. This transition feels almost like crossing a threshold into a realm untouched by time. The air is crisp, carrying the scent of wildflowers and the occasional tang of glacial ice, and the ever-changing Patagonian weather, with its sudden gusts of wind and bursts of sunshine, creates a dynamic atmosphere that adds to the sense of being on an epic journey. Hiking is the cornerstone of any visit to Torres del Paine, with trails that range from leisurely walks to challenging multi-day treks. Among these, the W Trek and the O Circuit stand out as the most popular routes, each offering unique perspectives on the park's varied landscapes. The W Trek, named for the shape it traces on the map, takes hikers through some of the most iconic sites in the park, including the Valle del Francés, Grey Glacier, and the base of the Torres themselves. Each day on the trail reveals a new marvel: a waterfall cascading down a cliffside, a herd of guanacos grazing in the distance, or the electric blue of an iceberg drifting in Lago Grey. The O Circuit, meanwhile, provides a more comprehensive experience, encircling the entire park and delving into less traveled areas where solitude reigns and the wilderness feels even more profound. For those unable to commit to multi-day hikes, shorter trails and scenic viewpoints abound, ensuring that everyone can savor the beauty of this remarkable place. Wildlife is another of Torres del Paine's many treasures, and encountering its inhabitants is often a highlight for visitors. The park is home to a diverse array of species, many of which are endemic to Patagonia. Guanacos, a relative of the llama, are a common sight, their elegant forms dotting the open plains. Foxes and hares dart through the underbrush, while the skies above are dominated by the majestic Andean condor, its vast wingspan a reminder of nature's grandeur. For the fortunate few, there's even the chance of spotting a puma, the elusive and powerful predator that roams the park's rugged terrain. Birdwatchers, too, find themselves in paradise, with species such as the Chilean flamingo, Magellanic woodpecker, and torrent duck adding splashes of color and life to the landscape. The climate in Torres del Paine is as dynamic as the scenery, and visitors must be prepared for all four seasons in a single day. Strong winds sweep through the park, particularly during the spring and summer months, sometimes reaching speeds that can knock over an unwary hiker. Rain is frequent but often fleeting, with clouds parting suddenly to reveal brilliant sunshine. This unpredictable weather is part of the park's charm, adding an element of challenge and excitement to any excursion. The best time to visit is during the austral summer, from November to March, when the days are long, and the temperatures are relatively mild. However, the shoulder seasons of spring and autumn offer their own rewards, including fewer crowds and the chance to witness the landscape painted in vibrant hues of wildflowers or autumn foliage. Torres del Paine is not just a destination for adventurers and nature enthusiasts. It also offers opportunities for relaxation and cultural immersion. The estancias, or ranches, that dot the surrounding region provide a glimpse into the traditional Patagonian way of life. Visitors can enjoy hearty meals of roasted lamb, try their hand at horseback riding, or simply unwind while soaking in views of the majestic Andes. The nearby town of Puerto Natales serves as the gateway to the park and is worth exploring for its charming waterfront, colorful murals, and welcoming atmosphere. Here, travelers can stock up on supplies, savor local cuisine, and exchange stories with fellow adventurers over a glass of Chilean wine or a steaming cup of mate. The park's commitment to conservation and sustainable tourism is evident in the efforts to protect its fragile ecosystems. Strict regulations are in place to minimize human impact, and visitors are encouraged to adhere to the principles of leave no trace. Campsites and refugios, the rustic shelters along the trekking routes, operate under eco-friendly guidelines, and guides often incorporate environmental education into their tours. These measures not only preserve the park's pristine beauty but also foster a sense of responsibility among those who come to admire it. For those who venture to Torres del Paine, the experience is often transformative. The sheer scale of the landscape, the rawness of the elements, and the encounters with wildlife create a deep and lasting impression. It's a place where time seems to slow down, allowing you to reconnect with the natural world and, perhaps, with yourself. The memories forged here, of standing beneath the towering spires at sunrise, feeling the wind whip across a glacial lake, or simply marveling at the interplay of light and shadow on the mountains, remain vivid long after the journey ends. In the end, Torres del Paine is more than just a national park, it's a testament to the power and beauty of untouched wilderness. It reminds us of the importance of preserving such places, not only for their ecological value but also for the inspiration and solace they offer to the human spirit. For every visitor, the park holds something unique. A challenge to overcome, a moment of peace, or a newfound appreciation for the planet we call home. And as you leave, with the wind still whistling in your ears and the image of those iconic towers etched in your mind, you'll understand why so many consider it one of the crown jewels of our natural world. I video nu skip sayakunda sivari viraku kadandi. Munduga ma channel nu subscribe sesukanat memu endins marini asakti karamena videos nu notificasan rupanlo pondutaru. Inka vivaralaloki volatam.